So let us get into this 7 to 10 days, all the signs, starting with Aries. And like I said, I do have the cards out already because I started the video and stopped. So hi Aries. Okay, 111. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Okay, Aries. You could have Libra in your chart. Okay, that could be extra confirmation for someone. As you do have this. I'm using the archetype cards in this reading. Okay, so Aries, over the next week, I do feel like you are in this energy where like you're not, it's like you have been through a lot of difficult things, maybe even recently, right? Like you could be feeling pain for different reasons and you're not using that as an excuse to not move forward, not do what you have to do, not still show up, not be strong, and you're like not having empathy or compassion or patience for people who are. Well, not saying you don't have empathy or compassion for them, but it's like it's like you're not feeling sorry. You just feel like you don't feel sorry for people. You just don't feel sorry for people who use like their trauma as like an excuse or something like that. So I don't know, maybe you could or you feel like this towards someone, like you feel like someone is not being sympathetic towards you. Somebody could benefit from like being a little bit more sympathetic or empathetic to another person. Okay, like this is giving me the energy of somebody's heart chakra being closed, like, and when our heart chakra is closed, it affects our capacity to not only receive but also give love. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is like, it's like I almost want to like say that this is someone else's energy. Like I almost want to say this is someone else's energy because it's like if this is you, this reading could be triggering because this is like the energy of someone who, wow, heavy Libra. So hold on a second. And people could be sending you a lot of energy lately. You know what I mean? You know what this is about, Aries? It's like I'm getting it. You know what I feel like this is about? I feel like this is about somebody, that this is just a mirroring situation, right? Because I feel like this is about somebody kind of looking at you like you don't give a fuck or you're cold or you're heartless or something like that. And in reality, it's like, so they're being a way towards you because they're perceiving you to be like that. And I feel like in reality, it's like you're trying to build yourself up. Like you're trying to like fortify yourself. You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to like strengthen yourself again after having been, you know, hurt a lot in the past or, you know, gone through a lot of difficult things. And it's like, I don't know, it's like somebody wants you to abandon yourself to be there for them, but it's like that doesn't feel very loving. It's like this is someone who claims to love you, but it doesn't feel very loving when they want you to abandon how you feel for them, right? The next 7 to 10 days, you're really focused on, like I said, pouring into yourself, like trying to recoup, like you're trying to, this is giving like recuperation. Okay, you're coming out of some type of like daze, some type of fog, some type of confusion. The next 7 to 10 days, there's like a lot of like, it feels like there's a major like shift in the energy. Yeah, there's a major shift in the energy, but it feels like the energy like keeps shifting, right? Because it's like you're working on things or thinking like, you know, you're progressing in a certain direction and then something changes. So now it's like, okay, let me work on this instead, or go this way instead. And then now there's another change, right? And so it feels like there's a lot of changes. It feels like there's a lot of like coming and going, right? Whether this is you or someone else, it feels like a lot of coming and going and exhaustion that like is coming with that. Sorry, I dropped all of these cards. So the next 7 to 10 days, Aries. Let's get another message. I feel like, Aries, either this is you or someone else, I'm sorry, but somebody is realizing like how they have to, that being a good friend, a good partner, a good family member, whatever it is being there for yourself. So then that way, like, you're not requiring so much from other people that you claim to care about and that do care about you, but it's like somebody is very draining, and then when you're like, okay, I need space, or I need to regain my energy, or whatever, XYZ, it's like they get upset. So this is like something like that. Okay, you could be like finding a way to like healthily express this to someone, or someone is like healthily expressing it to you. I do feel like ultimately I see you like working through something with someone, and like a relationship like returning to a really good place. And this doesn't have to be romantic despite the picture, it can be, but it doesn't necessarily feel like that. Just more so feels like we're getting along again, right? This dance, like whoever you and this person is, like we're getting along again, but it's coming with a lot of like the next 7 to 10 days, you're going to feel like there's a lot of back and forth. You're going to feel like there's a lot of like, we're making progress and now we're not, now we're going backwards, and now we're making progress and now we're going backwards. We're going this way, or I'm going this way, now I'm going that way. Like that's what the next 7 to 10 days is giving. Okay, they're going through like periods of isolation and then coming back, reconnecting again, and then feeling like you need to isolate yourself again, and then now you're wanting connection. So it feels like you're having a lot of like roller coaster of emotions for the next 7 to 10 days. So with that being said, let's get a little advice. I feel like with this coming out here, you know, it has a lot to do with the fact that like you're protecting your energy in the sense of like, it's like how I always say, my love is unconditional, but my energy's not, right? So it feels like you're having that kind of mindset where you're like, it's not gonna, you're realizing how you can't pour from an empty cup, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. So this is about you. If you have to tell someone no, if you have to disappoint someone, if you have to upset someone for your own benefit to be able to pour back into yourself, then that's what you have to do. Okay, like it's very simple. So I feel like that is what it is that you are doing, and I feel like, or that's what someone else is doing, and I feel like ultimately it will make in the long run for a stronger connection, because the person who will be forced to learn how to fend for themselves or emotionally regulate themselves or whatever it is, they will, you know, get better having to go through that, and therefore they'll be able to show up better in connection to other people. Okay, it feels like somebody needs to like go on a solo journey or have some type of time to their self to self-reflect over the next week and a half. You literally have this coming out twice. So Virgo, Libra, Okay, that's the mainly it's like a lot of Libra energy, okay? Also Virgo here, so I'm going to leave it like that. Hopefully that's helpful. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace. Hi Taurus, welcome to the 7 to 10 days reading. The timestamp being 11:04 is giving me like 4 of Wands, giving me 11:11, okay? Well, we're going to see what comes out for you, what you need to know over the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, I'm starting with these archetype cards, see what messages you get, and then I'm going to clarify with the tarot cards. So what does Taurus need to know the next 7 to 10 days? The next 7 to 10 days for Taurus. What can they know to move forward? Their highest good. So you have this. Oh, whistle while you work. I like this, Taurus, because off the rip, I feel like you're romanticizing life, okay? Like, you're romanticizing life. I feel like you are mastering the walking meditation. Like, you're mastering, like, enjoying things that are mundane, or things that maybe you have to be doing these things, but you're grateful and thankful and blessed. Sorry about that, Taurus. Okay. So what else for Taurus? Next 7 to 10 days. Have this. You also have this. So the next 7 to 10 days, you feel like you're getting a lot accomplished. You could be reaching some type of major goal that you have had set for yourself in the next 7 to 10 days, okay? Even if it's like, I don't know, it could even be like something like, something intangible, right? Like something about like maybe you wanted to, I want to treat people better this week, or I want to do something nice for someone else. It's like giving, like paying for the car behind you or something like that. Like, I don't know, it's like you're feeling very proud of your character, okay? Where other people are looking at you this way as someone who is very just. Like you could be like, it feels like the next 7 to 10 days like you're doing something selfless, okay? It's like some type of selflessness here. Like you're doing something for a good cause, or like you're doing things not expecting any type of reward. Okay, you're just doing something out of the goodness of your own heart. You have this as well, okay? We have this on the bottom. Next 7 to 10 days for Taurus. You could be like, feels like you're notifying people about something, okay? You could be like sending some type of invitation. You could be receiving an invitation. It looks like you're, literally networking, like it says here. The next 7 to 10 days, you're literally networking. So you're enjoying the work that you're doing, or you're enjoying your day-to-day activities, your day-to-day routine. Even if it's a requirement, you're still finding joy in it, okay? This positive energy and good mood that you're in is making you feel generous, charitable, selfless, okay? So you doing things out of the goodness of your heart, like maybe showing up as some kind of like knight in shining armor for someone, okay? It feels like, I don't know, for the next 7 to 10 days, you're like, I don't know, you could have like Venus in your 10th house, or I don't know what's going on, but there's something here where it's like you're very magnetic, or you're very like, maybe you're always like this. You could have Gemini in your chart, you could be a cusper, but you're very like, you're talkative. It's not what I wanted to say. You're very talkative, but it's like you're very friendly, or you're very like just easily able to like connect with people. Okay, make new connections, because this could be in work, friendship, in any capacity. All right, you could literally be trying to learn something this week. Okay, or this more is just giving me the energy of like being very open-minded. Okay, I feel like specific message I'm getting is someone is like, you're doing your research about something. I don't know if this is something you're considering investing in, something you're considering pursuing, something, maybe this could even be like something someone else is like telling you. You're like doing your own research about something this week. Okay, so let's see what else. Ooh, okay, I have the Magician. Also have the Queen of Swords. It's coming out in the reverse. I don't feel it reverse necessarily. It more so feels like you're just being very direct. Feels like you're being very like uninhibited. Like maybe things you usually would keep to yourself, you're just going ahead and saying them. Okay, maybe like, and it's like not to be hurtful. I feel like nothing you're saying, first of all, nothing you're saying is untrue, unkind, or unnecessary, right? I feel like if anyone gets hurt by something that you're saying, it's because they're in denial. Okay, so you could, it feels like the next 7 to 10 days, Taurus, you're like standing your ground on something is what I really feel with this Queen of Swords, because it's like you could say something, it feels like you're saying something, you're being very direct, you're speaking the truth, and someone is trying to like push back on what you're saying, and you're like, it's giving like, I said what I said. Like, no, I know for a fact, right? Yeah. Literally as I say that. Somebody's trying to question you, someone's trying to question you or like challenge you in some kind of way, and I feel like you're standing your ground because you know what you're talking about, or you know that you're right about something. Okay, this next week. You have the Magician. Let's clarify the Magician and the World card. You could be gaining some type of, that's what I'm saying, you're really good at something, Taurus. Whatever it is that you do, your talent, gift, skill, ability, you're very talented, and it's now awarding you some type of opportunity. Like you could be traveling for work. This is reminding me of someone that I used to be together with. Like they performed so well at their job, they won us a trip somewhere, like at all expenses paid, like a trip somewhere, because just from their work performance, like their work was like having some type of competition, and whoever won this trip, so we ended up going. Like this is reminding me of something like that, right? Like, or whatever your talent, gift, skill, ability, whatever it is, it's like it's gonna open up some opportunity for you to travel, or you're getting more popularity or widely known or recognized for something that you're doing. It makes a lot of sense. It could be because of all the networking that you're doing. Okay, and I also just feel like it's because of your charisma. It's because of your charisma. It's because you are this magician, right? It's like giving you, you're exactly who you think you are. Okay, clarify the Queen of Swords. Six of Cups and the Empress. I do, Taurus, feel like maybe you are delivering some type of harsh truth to someone, and this truth is like not necessarily meant to be harsh. If anything, I feel like whatever you're saying to someone is actually coming from a place of love, but something can just be hard for someone to hear. And a lot of times, like what we need to tell a person in order to help them, and we want to help them because we love them, we sometimes have to be brutally honest, right? So like it's like if I didn't care about you, like this is really giving me kind of an example of where, like, so again, I'm gonna use this person. This person is a Taurus, which is really funny. This person I keep using as an example, but it's like I know this person who I would constantly watch them. You've been through this. Like you'll watch someone constantly like make harmful or bad decisions or lifestyle choices for themselves, and you'll try to, gently tell them like, hey, that's really bad for you, or hey, you really shouldn't be doing that. Like, don't you know, like this and that, like about when you do that, and it's like you're trying to tell the person something, and it's like if you didn't care about their health, you didn't care about their well-being, you didn't care about them as a person, you wouldn't bother saying anything necessarily, right? Like, but it's like I feel like you're expressing something to someone because you care. Okay, and I honestly feel like it's being well received. Like maybe even if not at first, I feel like in the long run, this person will appreciate what it is that you're telling them. Okay, because it does feel like maybe somebody needs to hear the truth, or somebody might need some type of like I don't know, reality check here. Okay, can you clarify? Whoa. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please, for Taurus. Feels like you're really in a really great energy the next week, Taurus. You are feeling confident in you're feeling confident in your skin. You're feeling like there's like this anticipation or excitement. Like maybe you can just sense in the energy that something really good is about to happen, or a lot of good things are happening, and it's like it almost feels like whatever is happening, you could be like keeping it to yourself. Okay, and that's like adding, or when something does happen exciting for you, you're keeping it to yourself. And I feel like that's adding like an extra element of excitement, even because this is like a really exciting thing and it's also like kind of a secret, whatever this is. Okay, so yeah, look, you cannot make this up. You, the next 7 to 10 days, it's like you have the Midas touch. Everything you're touching is going to turn to gold. So for sure. And you're shape shifting. You're like a chameleon. Like you're fitting into different groups, different crowds, different environments. Okay. Oh my gosh, why am I getting stuck on a Taurus reading like this? Let's see. Ace of Swords. Can you clarify that? And the Three of Wands. So I feel like a lot of new opportunities or paths are opening up for you the next 7 to 10 days. You could be like, sorry, there was a distraction and now I have to like lock back in. Sorry, give me a second. I'm saying you're having a lot of new opportunities or paths opening up for you because you have the World card and the Three of Wands. So it's giving like the world is your oyster, okay? Clarify the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You're becoming a free agent. Okay. You could be the next 7 to 10 days, Taurus, like you could feel like at some point you're needing to like retreat into yourself because you have a really important decision to make, okay? Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. Yeah, look, the Seven of Cups there. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You know what I'm getting, Taurus, and I'm going to get off of it after this, but I'm getting where like maybe a person that you would like typically get advice from, you don't like even want this person to know that like you're thinking of doing something or that something even is an option or a possibility, right? And so that's why it's like maybe that's, I don't know, that's what I'm getting here. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to move on. Thanks for watching. Check the description box for personal readings and to find me on TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, Gemini, hello. Anyone with Gemini placements who's watching this, let's find out what you need to know for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, I'm starting off with these archetype cards. Get a few messages from this, and then we're going to pull the tarot. So let's see. For Gemini, next 7 to 10 days. Okay, you're getting this. You're gonna feel like your intuition is really heightened the next 7 to 10 days, okay? You could be like, honestly, you could be extremely intuitive person, and the next 7 to 10 days you're watching it's 444. Oh no, 441. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So the next 7 to 10 days, I feel like you're a very intuitive person. In the next 7 to 10 days, you're watching something that you had felt like was going to happen actually happen. Or the next 7 to 10 days, you're getting a very strong feeling. You're going to get a really strong feeling about something that is going to happen, and you're going to be right, okay? Like, honestly, that's what this is about, Gemini. It's like you're picking up something and maybe nobody else believes you, okay? Or you're keeping something to yourself because you feel like nobody else will believe you. This is the interesting message. Okay, you have this. You could be teaching someone something. Either you're teaching something or you're learning something. If you are in the process of learning something, I feel like you're doing an amazing job. Or it's like if you're in the teacher role, it's like you're such an amazing teacher that it makes your student feel like incompetent or something. But I feel like whoever thinks they're not doing a good job at something is, okay? But it's like, I don't know, you could be whoever's seeking out some type of like seeking out a teacher, or seeking out like some type of like, this could be trying to find a course for something. They're doing it because it's good for them to do it, because it's going to make them more confident. So this is either what you're doing or this is advice. Like, if you feel like you're trying to do something that you're not that great at, you should take a course, or you should take a class, or you should find a mentor, right? So I feel like that's what you're going to do. Like, because even if, like, I don't know, it's like something might not be a requirement, right? Like, it might not be a requirement to like take a class or get a certificate, but it's gonna make you feel, it's like, because it's like somebody's like might be having like an imposter syndrome. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. But if somebody's having some type of imposter syndrome, you know, you need to like maybe acknowledge that and like see where you feel like you can like strengthen your skill set in some way, okay? I'm just gonna say this, if this is specifically about doing readings for someone, because I do feel like it is like, or this could be for anyone, it's kind of regardless of what you're doing. What can really help you is to just put whatever you are doing, if it's readings, maybe you're painting, dancing, whatever it is, put whatever you're doing out there, because what's going to actually build your confidence, and you have no idea, what's going to actually build your confidence in the thing that you're doing is the positive response that you get, right? Like, I think a lot of people who maybe get into doing readings, I'm just using readings as an example because I feel like it resonates and it's what I'm thinking of, and I'm obviously doing it, and it's obviously my specific example. So what a lot of people don't realize is that when you first start reading cards, what helps you to become a better reader is the confirmations, which you won't get unless you are reading for other people. So it's like, if you're new to reading for other people, you're getting some type of confirmation, or if you're new to whatever it is you're doing, you're getting some type of confirmation that is making you feel more confident in what it is that you're doing, okay, specifically. I know, okay. So let me see. So let me see, what am I getting off of this queen? I see you feeling very confident. Again, it could be because of like your intuition being confirmed about something. Like, that is like the most like loudest thing about this, is your intuition being confirmed about something. Okay. If you've been trying to put more energy into like enhancing your looks, or just enhancing like your energy, your aura, your presence, like the response other people have to you, I feel like something is happening there where like you're starting to notice like the energy that you've been putting into that is now starting to be reflected back to you. Like, you could be getting a lot of compliments, or you could just be like feeling very like well respected, or like you're receiving some type of honor, okay, from people around you. This is like definitely, I don't know who's watching this, because this is like definitely feels like it's for someone who does readings, right? And you're like, everyone, like, you're the GOAT. Like, if you do readings, you're the fucking GOAT. Okay. If this is for someone who does readings, maybe you're thinking of like teaching other people to do readings, and that's what you're feeling the imposter syndrome about. Or this you could be like some type of like guru, like you're gonna be like, you want to be like a guru or an influencer of like beauty, or it's like there's something where somebody wants to like be the influential one, or be like the teacher, be like whatever, and they feel like they're the imposter. So it can you see how it can manifest at so many levels, like. And so I don't know, this is giving me, or this is making me feel like saying like we all feel the same way at the same time. Like it's the same way, like you might feel like somebody else is better than you, somebody else is feeling like you're better than them. So it's like, it's really like, and I feel like you know this already, it's really like the mindset that you choose to align yourself with, how you truly feel about yourself, like what your core beliefs about yourself are, right? And like being genuine and authentic in your expression of that, and in your addressing of that when it comes to like, if there are things that you feel like you need to improve upon or change about yourself, whatever the case is, doing that, you know, not because it's what someone else does or it's what someone else thinks you should do, but because it's what resonates with you, right? Because what you need to understand, Gemini, is like, people can only reflect back to us how we really feel about ourselves, right? So like if you're getting some type of, maybe people are projecting onto you a lot, right? Like I feel like as a Gemini, it probably happens a lot, I would assume. You could feel like people are projecting onto you a lot, you know what I mean? Like, so, because it's like if people don't feel good about their self, they're going to misinterpret you as attacking them even when you're not. So I feel like you understand all of this. Like, I feel like you're this guide, you're this teacher, but you could still, just like everyone else, like have insecurities, right? Or at certain moments doubt yourself. And I feel like you're transmuting the energy of like people trying to play on those insecurities or play on that self-doubt as if they never have any, which is absolutely ridiculous, right? So I feel like you're taking some type of like weird, like jealous, condescending type of energy that's being sent towards you and transmuting it into more opportunities and success for yourself. That's what I genuinely feel. Okay, this is, I can't believe how long this is going. I did not expect this to take so long. Let me just leave it like that, actually, because I'm not trying to take all day on this. I love you so much. I'm going to go to Cancer. Hi, Cancers. Welcome to this reading. Also, happy birthday. Okay, it's our season, and we are so excited. We're hopefully optimistic for our birthday, okay? Like, if you're like me, you could have like a lot of heavy emotions when it comes to your birthday, but like feel like this year is gonna be different than any past year, right? Like you feel like you're different this year than any past year, so therefore your birthday is gonna be different, okay? So let's see what's coming out for you next 7 to 10 days. Ooh, literally Gemini had just got this in theirs. So it's your party and you can cry if you want to. Cancer. And this. Cancer, I feel like you're trying to be grateful even for like the small things, right? Like I feel like this energy of trying to like not complain. Feel this energy of trying to focus on the positives, even if there is a lot of things that you might perceive to be negative. You're choosing to focus your energy where it feels good, right? It feels like you're just choosing to not be attached to anything that doesn't feel good or makes you feel heavy emotions. Like you could just be having acceptance, I feel like, for certain things. And having acceptance is becoming very freeing for you. Okay. So I do feel like because of that, the next 7 to 10 days, you're starting to see a different side of yourself, or a different side of yourself is starting to come out because of how you are transmuting your emotions. Okay. Could be next 7 to 10 days, you could be like you're collaborating on something. Okay, like whatever you do, your craft, like whatever your craft is, it feels like you're doing a collaboration with someone else. This is like this could be a partnership, or this is like a group project. Okay, feels like something is complementary. Okay, feels like something is complementary. This is reminding me a little bit of like, who was it? Taurus. A little bit of Taurus reading, because it's like they were standing on business in that reading. And like, this kind of feels like that too, where like over the next week and a half, if someone is like challenging you, you're very sure of yourself about whatever it is they're challenging you about. So I see you standing your ground about an idea, or even like an ideology, right? Or this is just you as a person. Like if people are, I don't know, if people are like attacking your character, or whatever, anything like that, I feel like you're very sure of yourself. And so your confidence and self-assuredness is not going to be shaken or rattled by any type of hate. Okay. So that's what I feel. I literally do feel like the next week and a half, you're letting people argue with their self. Like if somebody wants to argue or go back and forth, try to challenge you, bait you, I feel like you're letting them argue with their self. You know that God sees everything and God knows everyone's heart. So whatever a person is saying about you, well, at the end of the day, the truth will be revealed, won't it? Right? You have a lot of energy to transmute, Cancer, because someone is so triggered and bothered, or this is multiple people are so triggered and bothered by you. People are like addicted. This is people who, people could be like addicted to watching you, okay? But all they end up doing is like making themselves mad when they watch. I don't know. So you have a lot of people sending you energy. So it's a lot of energy for you to transmute. And that's why you are glowing up so much. But you could just be feeling really lonely. But like, it's like, other than feeling like almost literally everyone has like some type of weird energy towards you, you're just like strengthening your connection to yourself. You're strengthening your connection to your spirit guide. Feels like you're anyone that you are in contact with, or anyone that you are spending time with, communicating with, it's people who are like-minded. It's people who respect you and also are respectable their own self. I feel like, Cancer, the next week and a half, like you need to be the like you need to set the standard, or you need to set the example, like what's right and wrong, and like how to treat people, and there's something about like not gossiping and not projecting. Like it feels like you're the one, you could be like the most mature person in a situation, or you're just anointed to be the one who sets the example and like breaks some type of cycle of like tit for tat or back and forth, especially if it's between like to social groups specifically. It's giving that. I don't know. Okay, let me pull a few more. Cancer next 7 to 10 days. You're the Queen of Wands. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing with great power comes great responsibility. And I'm also hearing that, what's that Nicolas Cage movie where I think he plays himself? It's like the unbearable weight of massive talent. That's you. That's what I just got that. That you have the unbearable weight of massive talent. That's what that is. Okay, so Queen of Wands, Lovers. Queen of Pentacles and the Moon card. So it's like I said, you're in your own energy. You are feeling content. Some of you are getting into like a feels like there's some type of like same-sex connection even. Okay, like that, like that's for someone, like someone like who's the same sex likes you. This could be a friend. Okay, Gemini, Cancer, could be a fire sign, earth sign, could be any sign. I'm not like, yeah. Okay. Next 7 to 10 days. One of your friends could be like expressing their emotions for you or their attraction to you, okay? I'm gonna be real. It could be, if you're feminine energy, it could be another feminine energy, or if you're masculine energy still, this is like, it feels like multiple people are like expressing their emotions or feelings for you. Okay, let's get more. Clarify this. I'm beyond nosy. You have the Strength card reversed, so definitely a Leo. Someone, Cancer. I'm hearing like friend or foe. I'm hearing like fan or foe, or friend or fan. This person doesn't know if they're a friend or a fan or a foe. The next 7 to 10 days, Cancer, I feel like you're going to see how someone is like possessive over you, okay? How someone is possessive over you. This is picking up on multiple different people. I feel like in a romantic sense, someone is showing how possessive they are over you. Even in a friend sense, could be somebody could be a Scorpio. I feel like even in a friend sense. Why is the Strength card reversed? The 8 of Cups and the Judgment. Cancer, the next week and a half, you could be realizing that like somebody's like feelings towards you are a lot stronger than your feelings towards theirs, okay? Clarify the Lovers. For the next week and a half, you could be reconnecting with someone that you really want to reconnect with, okay? You could be helping somebody to like heal some type of injury or get better from some type of sickness, okay? Or this is happening to someone around you. I see you. The next 7 to 10 days, you're being very generous, okay? You could be lending someone something, providing something for someone. I feel like you got it, you know, so you can. See you next week and a half being very financially stable, kind of maybe even unexpectedly, okay, with the Fool card. Feels like some type of unexpected, like, financial come up. Yeah, look, I'm some type of unexpected financial come up the next week and a half, Cancer, for sure, with the Fool card. What's the Fool card? The Star. The Fool and the Star. You could be getting some type of gift, especially if it's your birthday. You do the Star card there. If it's your birthday, you're getting some type of gift that's making you feel really extremely special. Okay. Bro, I don't know, somebody could be taking you shopping and they're like, literally get anything. Like, I don't care, get whatever you want. Or it's like you're having, the amount of money that you have, it's like I can do literally fucking anything I feel like. Okay, so I'm gonna be so real. What's the Star card? The Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, Cancer, if this has got to be, this is for someone I feel like who's been putting, that you've been putting in. You've been grinding. You've been putting in the effort. You've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the time. You've been putting in the energy. And it's like you didn't know necessarily how it was going to happen, but you felt confident that it was enough to where you continued to invest over however long it has taken. And now it's like you're getting some kind of lucky break. Okay, so I love this so bad for whoever this is for, okay? And you have the Chariot, okay, your own energy. So, Cancer, this is so insane. Like, you have the Magician and the Sun card. So, ooh. The next 7 to 10 days, I'm really getting by the end of this month. So I'm going to end up doing more of this reading again before the end of this month comes. So we'll see what comes out then. But it's like giving, like, from whenever you're watching this, especially if you're watching at the time when I'm posting it, okay, because it's already season and it's about to be our birthday. Like, by the end of this month, your life could be completely different. I'm going to be so real. Okay? Especially if you've been consciously manifesting this, and especially if, like, you have been putting in the time, energy, and effort towards something over a long period of time. It's like something's finally paying off, or you're getting some type of lucky break, like I said. Okay, a dream, a wish come true. You literally have the Star card, the Sun card, and the Moon card. You have the Fool, the Strength, and the Chariot. A lot of major arcana. Oh, and the Lovers card also too. Feels like events that started playing out over like Aries, between Aries to Gemini season, right, which we just left. It feels like like something that started happening around that time is like coming to fruition or coming back around, like in Leo season, like some type of significance between like the early, like when we were in the early spring and then like going into like the end of summer. Like there's something about that. Okay, so I don't know, I'm gonna leave this like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Reach out to me in the description box, or check in the description box for how to reach out to me if you want to, and also follow me on TikTok. I'll catch you guys in my next reading. I love you so much. Take care. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to this reading. Sorry, hold on. Okay, this is what you need to know for the next 7 to 10 days. We're just going to see whatever comes out, okay? I am going to be moving this reading to my Patreon. If you want to check out my Patreon, my TikTok, check the description box, okay? I'm going to put my link tree so you can look at that. It has like different guided meditations, spiritual music playlists, different stuff on there for you to check out if you want to, okay? So let's see, next 7 to 10 days for Leo. Cancer reading was so lit, I'm not going to lie. Okay, you have the Gambler. Next 7 to 10 days. You don't know whether you're coming or going. I feel like you're just trusting the universe the next 7 to 10 days. Like, you're letting the universe, like, lead you. You're letting the universe show you what you know. Okay? You're very, like, curious the next 7 to 10 days. You could be, like, discovering something new, or you're studying something. Could be journaling. Feels like you're trying to discover ways to like enjoy your own company, or like regulate your own emotions, or you're trying to like work through some type of heavy emotions that you've been feeling, or get to the root cause of like some type of heavy emotions, okay? Be careful of like, literally be careful of like taking some type of uncalculated risk. This could be literally gambling, okay? But be careful of taking some type of uncalculated risk, especially if like you feel like it's going against your better judgment. You could be really trying to focus on stabilizing yourself, so then that way like your life is more predictable, and so that you don't have to rely on like other people, especially if you feel like those people are unpredictable, or you feel like those people are toxic or something like that. Okay. I feel like you're also trying to put yourself in a position where like you can be the caretaker, you can be the nurturer, like you can be the one that other people lean on, rely on. It feels like this is for Leo who's trying to like to focus on becoming or maintaining that type of energy. Or like you can be the person other people rely on or go to for help, or go to for like a sense of security and safety. Okay, feels like you're really you're trying to like do things that make your heart feel light as a feather, right? Like you're trying to live in accordance with like some type of moral alignment, or like moral conviction that you feel. Okay, and I honestly feel like doing that is like bringing you closer to some type of goals that you are trying to reach. Okay. I feel like this is kind of specific, but you and another person could both be like working on individual goals in order to like meet each other like at like a pinnacle, right? Like maybe we both need to like, you know, complete these steps before we can come together. Like it's giving that. Okay. It doesn't have to necessarily, this could be like energetically this is happening. Like this could be a person you don't even know yet, right? Or this can be someone that you do know. Okay, then pull this one. I think I think Taurus got this card. Who's this for? Leo. Okay, also you have this. Could be if you're an artist, I feel like you're getting commissioned for something, or you're getting whatever you if you sell something, you have some type of craft. I feel like you're getting more orders, clients, customers. Okay, you're getting this is specific. Like somebody's letting you know how much something you did for them or sold to them helped them, right? Again, that's specific. You're getting like really positive reviews, I feel like, for something that you're doing. Like people find it well worth it, right? Either they find it very helpful or they find it like exceeds their expectations at whatever they're looking for. Okay, so get a couple tarot cards. I want to hurry up in this. I can't believe how long this is taking me. Let's see, 7 of Cups reversed. Leo, next 7 to 10 days. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna invest in something until you feel more sure. Like something is not a full body yes for you, so you're kind of like pacing yourself, or you're kind of like well, let me just put a little bit in and see how that does, and then if that does well, then I'll do more. Like there's something like that happening. Okay, you have the Hierophant reversed again with the Taurus energy. Okay, you could have Taurus in your chart or be connecting to one. You could be paying back, you're paying off some type of debt the next 7 to 10 days, or you're receiving a payout from where you're owed money. Okay, this could be from like an old job. This could be from like, no, this could be some type of like alimony or child support, even something like that. Somebody's getting paid from something like that. Or some type of some type of like a business, a company, an entity, something like that, something like that. It owes you money, right? Have the Tower. Okay, Scorpio energy. You could be hiring a lawyer, okay, or you're it feels like something is corrupt here, okay? Like you feel like you're wondering if someone is like taking advantage of you or taking more than they're supposed to take or something like that. Like if it's like if you were missing money, it's like you're figuring out where it went, right? I don't know, the Tower card. You're coming out of some type of confusion and it's very shocking or surprising, right? That's what it's saying. Like you're going into this 7 to 10 days confused about something, and you're figuring whatever it is out, and the answer is shocking or surprising, or you're trying to figure out where something is coming from or where something is going. Okay. And the answer is very surprising. What's the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles reversed. What's the Ace of Pentacles reversed? You're finding out that somebody like stole money from you or something like that, but it's okay because you're going to get it back and then some, right? Or if this is you who unfortunately stole something, it would be, I would hate to say I'm sorry, but you are getting caught. That's what I feel, because I definitely see somebody having to pay back something that does not belong to them, didn't belong to them, or they weren't supposed to take it, okay? So I don't know, if somebody tried to do some type of fraud or something like that, they're getting caught. And they have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So somebody is feeling like everyone is turning their back on them. Okay. The next 7 to 10 days, this could be you, like you could be turning your back on someone, or you might be feeling like people are turning their back on you, okay? Someone feels like people are withdrawing their energy from them, not showing them love, not giving them attention, giving them the cold shoulder, not paying attention to them. I don't know if I already said that. Okay, so if you were trying to this is like, it really feels like somebody was trying to play two sides of the fence, and they're going to end up at a complete loss. Okay, so hopefully that is not you, but whoever, you may be hearing of this happening to someone close to you, or this could be somebody who stole from you. They're getting a taste of their own medicine. You're going to hear about this, but I just am seeing where somebody was like trying to, like I said, play both sides of the fence, or like take a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and they're getting caught, or they're going to end up with nothing. Someone who is generous is going to end up with more than they started with, and someone who was greedy is going to end up with less than they had started with. Okay, so I don't really know what this is talking about, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, I have no idea. Hopefully this reading's helpful. If you want to get a personal reading with me, you can. Check the description box. Check me out on TikTok. And have a great rest of the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hello, and welcome to this reading. Okay, this is for Virgo. Hi, Virgo. This is what you need to know for the next 7 to 10 days. We're just going to see what comes out. I'm using the archetype oracle cards, and I'm going to pull the tarot cards too. Maybe, hopefully, because in some of the signs, these cards took forever, and then I was like over it. So we'll see what happens though. So next 7 to 10 days for Virgo. Another sign had got this. Let's see. The Liberator. It's coming out in the reverse. You could be being a little selfish the next 7 to 10 days, Virgo. Okay. You could be like, I'm hearing, they didn't care when they was da-da-da-da. Like, okay, so I don't know. You could be having that kind of attitude. Like, it's giving, oh my God, why am I hearing this craziness? Okay, I'm hearing fuck you, pay me. Who's watching this? We don't say that. We don't say that. But for real though, like, you could just be like, I don't know, like I said, you're feeling a little selfish. You feel like you gotta look out for yourself. Maybe you feel like other people give you this energy, so you have no choice but to do this, because it's like, if I don't got me, who got me? Because it don't seem like nobody else got me. It seems like everyone just wants to take what I got and not give me anything. So I gotta worry about myself. That's kind of just what it's giving, okay? What else for Virgo? You have this. The Pioneer. You have the Knight. You also have the Pioneer. You're about to get in where you fit in. You're taking your talents to South Beach. I feel like you want to relax your mind. Like, could be doing a lot of overthinking lately, or like feeling really stressed, and it feels like you want to just unwind. You want to unplug, right? Like, you want to just be able to turn your brain off and stop with the constant, like, overthinking. Especially, this could even be too, it's like if you've been working a lot, or like you've been coming up with a lot of ideas. Maybe you've been having to like interact with like a lot of people for like, you know, not just like in a casual way, but in like a, like, I gotta be turned on and I gotta be like locked in. Like, you could just feel like you're having some type of like mental fatigue or exhaustion, and you're wanting to relax, you know. Look, you can't make it up. You could be going for a massage. You could literally be going for Reiki, or like I said, you're just trying to put, you're definitely doing some type of self-care the next 7 to 10 days. Like, you're going to the salon, the spa, the therapist, the something. Okay. Because you're wanting to, like I said, pour back into yourself when you feel like a lot has been taken from you and not reciprocated. So, what else for Virgo? This. You could be connecting with a special person over the next 7 to 10 days, okay? It feels like there's someone who doesn't want to take from you. It feels like there's someone who wants to nurture you, wants to care for you, wants to just be there for you, and they like don't want anything in return. Like, they just love you genuinely, okay? And we have this. Another sign also had that as well, I think Leo. Was it? I think so. And then we have this. You're tapped in with your spirit guides, your higher power. Like, you're strengthening the connection to that, so you don't have to, like, not that you ever were like lenient or reliant on other people. Lenient, I didn't mean to say that. Lenient is like when you cut somebody slack a lot, right? Like, lenient, like if you're too lenient, it's like you're kind of a pushover, right? So maybe you were too lenient in the past, and now you're being more strict, or you have stricter boundaries, okay? And so this is not like, you're not being cold, you're not being heartless, nothing like that. It's like you just are protecting your energy, I feel like. I feel like the next 7 to 10 days, Virgo, you know what it is? It's like you're not wasting your energy with people who like are maybe, I don't even feel like people are necessarily like determined to disagree with you. I feel like you and someone else, or you and other people, just genuinely like have a different mindset, have a different set of like values or morals or beliefs. And it's like, you're just not caring to convince anyone else, and you're not caring to be convinced of something yourself. So you're just kind of like, at least for the next 7 to 10 days, you're just like at least kind of like choosing to like discontinue compromising or cooperating, and you're just like, it feels like you're agreeing to disagree, okay? So let's see. Yeah, we have the Justice in the reverse. Look, you can't make it up. It's crazy because I think the others, no, never mind. But this is crazy. So that's what I'm saying. There's some type of injustice, right? Some type of imbalance where like you felt like you're doing too much and not getting anything back out of it. You have the Two of Swords. I feel like you're trying to hold yourself accountable. You're like, well, am I the problem? Like, am I doing too much? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, and I feel like you're self-reflecting, and you have self-awareness, and you are not afraid to take accountability. Okay, you have the Strength card in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. I feel like, you know, this is reminding me of what I always say, is that in the Lord's court, which is, the Lord is, when I use the word Lord, I'm talking about karma, the Lord karma, right? In the Lord's court, we must all, at times, bear witness even against our own self, right? And that's not my saying. I think that's like even a Bible verse. But like, I feel like that's what you're doing. Like, I feel like you have bared witness against yourself. Like, I feel like you have taken accountability for your wrongdoings. And I feel like you have humility, okay, with the strength card being reversed here. Or that's what you are doing, okay? You're having accountability. You're having self-awareness. You're choosing to change for the better, and you're realizing how you can't force someone else to do that. And I'm gonna be real, I feel like this could be a cross watchers reading, or like someone could be feeling like this towards you, Virgo, where like they feel like they take accountability, they're self-aware, and you're not, right? And they're agreeing to disagree with you, or they're not going to continue to build towards something with you because of that, okay? At least for the next 7 to 10 days. Of course, this is just a general reading, and this is just it's not set in stone. It's not permanent outcome. It's just what the current energy is, okay? And this is what you need to know, because cross watcher, Virgo, whoever it is, I feel like if you do want reciprocity, you do want equal give and take, you do want healthy connections of whatever kind with other people, it's going to require some type of self-analysis. It's going to require some type of like self-improvement, okay? Period. Whether that's you or the other person, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to let you know what I get, okay? Like this video, by the way, also too. Leave me a comment if it does resonate, and subscribe. Check the description box for personal readings with me, and check out my TikTok, okay? I'm going to put the handle in the description box as well. You have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm about to get off this. It's taking too long. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Swords there, and the 10 of Swords. Virgo, you have the King of Pentacles there, 9 of Swords, Death. I see you making changes that you need to make to your health the next week and a half, Virgo, especially if there's some type of health scare, or if someone close to you has some type of health scare. I feel like you're changing some type of daily habit, lifestyle habit that you have that you feel like is not good for you, okay? Next 7 to 10 days. You have the Death card and the Moon and the Judgment. You're keeping some type of major transformation and change that you're going through to yourself, okay? You could definitely be a little anxious about how people are going to perceive you when they see you in this different light. Okay, what is this? Like, I'm getting, this is really specific. I'm getting like, somebody could be like, say this is like a man, like a biological man. They could be like dressing more feminine or expressing their femininity more, and it's like making them nervous, or vice versa. Like, this is a biological woman, and they're like expressing their masculinity, and they're nervous about that. Like, I know it's really specific, but I'm getting that for someone. I'm just going to get off of this because I want to finish this reading. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you want to get a personal reading with me, you can, okay? Check the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be your next... Yeah, Scorpio. This is going to be your next 7 to 10 days, what you need to know. Just going to see whatever comes out. Using the archetype cards to start, and I'm using the tarot deck. What does Scorpio need to know the next 7 to 10 days, please? For Scorpio. Looks about right. A lot of energy in all these readings of like kind of, well, not all of them, but it's like this energy of like keeping your, energy to yourself, like staying to yourself, minding your own business, not wanting other people in your business. not being too concerned with what other people have going on. Okay. Like, honestly, Scorpio, it's like you could be like, I don't know, it's like giving like you're telling little white lies, or like you're putting your phone, you're hiding, like you're putting your phone on do not disturb, or you're turning your location off, or you're thinking of like that online status, like when it shows people you're online on certain apps, like you're turning your online side, like you don't even want people to know when you're online. Okay. You're working on, you could be working on something, like you have tunnel vision, okay? Or you just are, you're with whatever you are doing, you're content, and I feel like you don't like need or want anyone else external involved. Like, you could like, that could be part of why you're keeping something a secret, right? Is because like maybe you don't want other people to like ruin it for you some kind of way. Something like that. Okay, you also have this. You also, ooh, you also have this. And this. Let's see. Scorpio. Like, I feel like the next week and a half, your intuition's really warning you about certain people. It's like, maybe something is off and you really can't quite put your finger on it, but it's like just the fact that the energy's off is making you want to like retreat or protect yourself from someone. I feel like this is like you're keeping a close eye on someone, Scorpio. Like, you don't trust someone. I feel like you don't necessarily maybe have proof yet, but it just like the vibes are off. Okay, you could be like kind of like you're waiting for some type of evidence. You're waiting for you cannot make it up. You're waiting for some type of evidence about something that you sense about someone. Next week and a half, you might be getting evidence that like you were right about someone that like you were suspicious of. Okay, especially when it comes to them like having some type of ulterior motive or like pretending with you. Okay, you have the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords there. Have the Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, well, whatever's happening is extremely good. Okay, something is like propelling you forward. All right, even if it is in solitude, even if it is in privacy. Okay, Scorpio, and that's 7 to 10 days. Have the energy of Pisces, Virgo, and Cancer here as well. I forgot to even pay attention to this. Like I said, I feel like this is you. Okay, this High Priestess, Hermit, with the Seeker. It's like, I'm gone, I'm ghost, right? This feels like you're putting physical distance. For some of you, you genuinely are putting physical distance between yourself and someone or as a group of people. Or this is just even like energetically or like emotionally, like you're being distant, right? Like, it feels like you're really keeping, it's like, Scorpio, I'm gonna be real, it's like you're wearing a mask the next week and a half, but it's because you feel like the people around you are wearing a mask and you're trying to catch them, right? Like, it's like you're playing dumb or something, because it's like, it's more likely to make a person slip up. Okay, if they think that you're not onto them. Definitely Pisces energy. Have Aquarius with the Star card. Again, this is reminding me of another reading we did. Like, if you're getting some type of confirmation about your intuition, like you accurately predicted something, okay, or you're getting the next week and a half, you could be getting some proof like of a higher power because you're receiving something that you asked for. It could be something really, really specific. You could be asking your spirit guides to give you a specific sign the next week and a half, and they're doing it. Clarify the Hermit card. The Page of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess on the bottom. Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess. Chariot, Moon card. This is a major turning point for you, okay? Like, You're gonna be feeling more beautiful. You're gonna be feeling like God has really chose you, or God has really blessed you, or you feel like you genuinely feel like anointed or set apart. You feel lucky, but like in the sense of like it's literally giving, like you feel like a chosen one. Okay, who is this for? Scorpio? I don't know, bro. I feel like you're getting everything that you feel like you deserve, right? Like you feel like you deserve, like you feel like you have some type of really big and important destiny, and you are right. Okay, and I feel like that's the next week and a half, that's what you're stepping into. That's where this that's what this Wheel of Fortune is. It's some type of luck or positive turn of events when it comes to your life path, okay? Your destiny. So that's what I feel. Chariot moon card. You know what this is like, I'm getting like an unlisted address, right? Or like an unlisted number, an unlisted address, like, you know what's, okay, this is going to be really specific, but if this resonates with you, like you could want to use, if you're going to be receiving like mail from fans or whatever this is, like you could want to use a PO box, okay? I'm getting something about like keeping your address private. Scorpio, well, I want to keep calling you Cancer. Scorpio, you could want to like, this is heavy about like taking extra like precautions when it comes to like privacy and security, okay? So it's like, I don't know, you need an alarm system, you need like 2-step, 3-step verification. You post a picture of your car, you need to like blur out the license plate. Like that's like what this reading is really giving, okay? Yeah, you have your own energy on the bottom. Again, because you know why I keep wanting to call you Cancer? You can have it in your chart, but in the Cancer reading, I kept saying, well, I didn't keep saying it, but I was getting the unbearable weight of massive talent, right? So that's like low key what this is giving, or it's the unbearable weight of like some type of massive like change, but this change is positive, it's wanted, it's prayed for, okay? It's destined. Okay, so I don't know, I'm gonna just leave it like that, and I'm gonna go to the next sign. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the description box for how to get a personal reading with me. Check me out on TikTok if you'd like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. This is going to be all about the next 7 to 10 days, whatever you need to know. Sorry, something in my eye. Check the description box for how to get a personal reading with me, and also for my TikTok handle so you can follow me over there. Let's see what you need to know for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay. Okay, something in my eye. We have the Martyr. Sagittarius, who are you smitten with, or someone smitten with you? Let's see. And this. I feel like you're falling for someone, but you're trying to not get like too ahead of yourself, okay? Like, put simply, like it feels like you want to like, feels like you're head over heels, or you want to go full force, like, definitely feels like you like someone, okay? But you're trying to like hold back, or you're trying to like make sure you don't do too much too fast. Okay. You could feel like you still need to like work on certain things for yourself first before you're like ready to do something that you like really want to do, okay? It could definitely be about like starting a relationship with a person, or letting someone know that you're interested in them. Like you could feel like you're working on things for yourself first, and then so you'll be more like appealing to this person, okay? Or this could be someone towards you. I don't know. Let's see. Also get, oop, that's the back. This and this. It's coming out. The networker's reversed there. Someone's beating around the bush. Like this could be you. Someone's beating around the bush. Like they're not saying what as much as they really want to. Okay, someone's trying to like play it cool, or you definitely, this is someone to you. Someone's definitely trying to let you know that they're interested, but they're not, but like they want you to know they're interested, but they don't want you to, they don't want to like push you away, or like, I also feel like someone doesn't want the other person to like have some type of unrealistic expectations of them. Okay, that's what I'm definitely getting here. Now we have also this. The next week and a half is Sagittarius, like you're experiencing where someone is like maybe challenging your belief system or trying to like push their belief system on you or push their ideals onto you, okay? And you're like really resisting that, okay? Like you're staying true to yourself and staying true to what you know and staying true to what you believe, I feel like, despite external influences or other people disagreeing with you. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords there. Sagittarius, next 7 to 10 days, you have the Three of Pentacles reversed. I was getting this like agreed and a disagreed energy was for somebody else too, and I forgot who now. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So, wow, 2 aces in the forecast. So I really like that. Looks like a lot of good opportunities coming to you. And again, it looks like there's a lot of like clarity, right? With this Ace of Swords, it's like you're clearly understanding where other people stand and other people are clearly understanding where you stand, and everybody's understanding that maybe we're not on the same page, or maybe we're not on the same side, or maybe we don't agree. But that doesn't necessarily mean we can't work together. That doesn't necessarily mean we can't be friends, or whatever's the case, right? So let's keep going. Knight of Pentacles under the Ace of Swords. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so the next week and a half, you're realizing that slow and steady wins the race. I feel like the next week and a half, it almost feels like you're doing some type of experiment. Like, God, I got this for someone else too. It feels like some type of experiment where you're like, let me do like a little bit and see how that turns out. And then if that goes good, I'll do more. Like, it feels like you're trying to pace yourself or temper yourself, or this could definitely have to do, I feel like you guys are getting into like investing or stocks or something where it's like, or like, I was getting gambling for another sign. Like somebody's like trying to like, well, if I do this, like, let's see what happens if I do that. Like, I don't know. You're trying, so I don't know. Hold on. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. And what's the Ace of Pentacles? The Magician. I don't know, Sagittarius. You might be like deciding that you can work better by yourself, or I feel like even if you are, so this is what it feels like. It feels like if you are part of some type of like group or team collaboration, group effort, it feels like you might be like the strongest member, right? It kind of feels like something won't, it's like, I don't care how many people are in it. It could be you and one other person. It could be you and 3 people. It could be you and 5 people. I feel like without you, something doesn't work, right? I'm gonna be so real. Like, I feel like you're the, okay, like you bring the energy, you bring the magic, you bring whatever makes something successful, this group dynamic, right? And so, I don't know, you might honestly be like doing something like out of pity, or you might be doing something you don't really like necessarily have to be doing, because you can do it just as much or more or better on your own, is what I feel. So, I don't know. You have the Six of Swords. You also have the Chariot. You could be like having multiple streams of income because you're trying to like, you have some type of goal that you're trying to reach, or somewhere specific you want to go, or something specific you want to do, maybe something specific you want to buy. Okay, it feels like you could be spreading yourself a little thin if you're trying to like get ahead, right? Like if you're trying to like have money to take care of everything and still be able to save, or still be able to travel, or still be able to invest in leisure. It feels like you're, like I said, spreading yourself a little bit thin because you're trying to get you're trying to get ahead, okay? And I feel like you are, or you will be. And it feels like it's because you're doing a lot. I see you making a lot of money. Actually, you literally have 10 pentacles out here. But it feels like it's coming from like multiple sources. And it's like there's some things you're doing on your own, and there's other things you're doing like in a group effort, okay? I feel like you're thinking about how much time or energy or effort you're going to put into each specific thing that you're responsible for, or all of the tasks that you have, like you're prioritizing. I feel like you're prioritizing like your maybe your solo work. You're prioritizing that over work you're doing with or for someone else, because you're trying to primarily invest in yourself, is what I feel. So I'm going to leave this like that, and I'm going to go to Capricorn. Thanks for watching. Hit me up for a personal if you want at my email address. Follow me on TikTok so you can see my live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for watching this video. Let's find out what you need to know for the next 7 to 10 days ahead. Okay, this is just to help you move forward in your highest alignment. You can get a personal reading with me if you have specific questions, or you want to find out where your spirit guides want you to know the most right now. Okay, check the description box for my email address. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know for the next 7 to 10 days? Angel. Okay. Capricorn. You're going to be feeling so loved, so taken care of. Like somebody's going to be bending over backwards even to take care of you, or like someone is just showing you a lot of care, a lot of nurturing. Okay, you're going to feel very like safe. You're going to feel protected. You're going to feel like, I don't know, this person is like ready to go to war for you. Okay, and we have this. You hype. I feel like you're hype. This is so cute. This is like giving like one of those couples, like, and it's like, wait, he didn't order that, or you got his food wrong. Like, okay, like if you're the quiet, reserved one, like there's this person who's like speaking up for you, protecting you, like fighting your battles for you even. Okay, let's see. We have this. You're feeling like you can relax more, like do things that you enjoy or things that are for leisure, okay, because you are because you are being protected, and because you are being cared for. It's like someone is, or it's like a safe environment, safe space has been created for you to feel relaxed enough to express yourself creatively, or reconnect or revisit hobbies that you used to have. All right, we have this. Capricorn. I see you feeling very peaceful. Okay, you can be doing a lot of reminiscing, or a lot of, this is reflecting on the past or self-reflection, but I see you being satisfied, and I see you being at peace in this self-reflection, or in this reminiscing over the past. Okay, you have the 3 of Cups. So you could be reuniting with someone. Feels like you're really happy to see someone, or you're enjoying yourself the next week and a half. Let me see. The Devil card is coming out there. This is your own energy. You have the Page of Wands. So 3 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. This is I'm hearing a for lifer, okay? Whoever's this person, this could be romantic, it could be a friend, a family member. Somebody is like, somebody, it's like, if they got it, you got it. You know, like this is a stable, reliable person who I feel like they see a future with you, or again, this could be like a family member. This is, whoever this is, like they see you as a family member, okay, or they love you like a family member. I feel like it's like someone, it's like, it almost feels like everything someone does is like with you in mind, or like the two of you, right? Like someone is like, every decision they're making it like, okay, like how would this affect me and Capricorn? How would this benefit me and Capricorn? Like that's what this feels like, okay? Like someone always has you in their mind, someone always has you in their heart. When they plan for the future, those plans include you, okay? So yeah, the Page of Wands there could be like catching up. It almost gives like you're catching up with someone, even Capricorn, okay? You're catching up with someone. If this is someone that you haven't seen in a long time, it's you and someone who literally pick right back up where you left off. Okay. Should we get a little more? Next 7 to 10 days for Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. You have the 2 of Pentacles coming out there under the 3 of Cups with the 7 of Swords. I'm hearing pinch me, I'm dreaming. Like you could wonder if someone is genuine, honestly, Capricorn, with like how nice they're being, how accommodating they're being, how like someone's like so like if this is a person you haven't seen in a while and you're seeing them, they're like so super happy to see you, and you're like, okay, I feel like you can't believe it. Like this is like you feeling like someone or situation is too good to be true even. I'm gonna be real. Okay. I feel like it's giving who hurt you. Who hurt you, Capricorn? Okay, who hurt you? The Page of Wands. You definitely don't know if you can trust someone. You have the 7 of Wands there, so I see you communicating with someone, but you're kind of holding back, okay? At least until you feel like you can trust something more. I don't know if it's something about this person or these people specifically in particular that give you trust issues, or you just have trust issues in general. Let's see, you have the World card reverse under the 10 of Pentacles. So you're going back somewhere. Maybe you didn't think you would go back somewhere, but you are. Or this could be someone returning to the location that you are in. Like maybe you're staying put and this is someone else is coming back. Okay, and what's the Devil card? The Fool. You're like, fuck it. Okay. Yeah, you have the Chariot there and the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. It feels like someone's going for something, even if like they don't fully trust it or they feel like it's too good to be true. They also feel like they want to do it. They want to do it, for one, and for two, they could feel like they have nothing left to lose, or it's like, well, it can't get any worse, or it can't be worse than this other situation. It's like somebody's rationalizing some type of risk that they're taking. Okay, a choice that they're making, for show. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. I'm going to go to Aquarius. Thank you so much, Cap, for watching this. Hit me up for a personal reading. Check the description box for my email address. Follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hi, this is going to be Aquarius. The next 7 to 10 days, what you need to know. All right, pulling the archetype cards for this, and I'm also using the tarot deck. Probably. All right, so let's see. What does Aquarius need to know the next 7 to 10 days? Getting this. And this. I see you feeling a little slighted, or this. Okay, it's a lot of cross-watcher like energy in these videos. I'm noticing cross-watcher energy. So just flip it around if it doesn't sound like you. Okay, I don't know. I'm talking to Aquarius, but Aquarius, you might have to flip this around, okay? I'm gonna be real, because this could be somebody cross-watching. It feels like people are cross-watching. But whoever I'm picking up on here, somebody feels slighted, somebody feels jaded, somebody feels wounded, okay? And spiteful because of that. This is really giving hurt people, okay? I feel like you're not gonna, whoever this is, like, I don't feel like they're gonna hurt anyone necessarily, but they definitely feel bitter. And they definitely feel spiteful and resentful. And it feels like they're just like throwing themselves a pity party. Somebody's just throwing themselves a pity party the next week and a half, okay? Brooding. Somebody's like in a brooding, like it's literally giving that, okay? So this is you, or this is someone you're connected to. Okay, we have this. Someone, oh my God, you swear you're the most like mature, you're the most mature, immature person ever. Like, please. I'm sorry, but like, cause someone is like, they get up, they go to work, like they take care of their responsibilities. It's like on the outside looking in, this is like a mature, well put together person, but this person is a big ass crybaby. Okay, I don't know what else to say. Like, is this you? Somebody is a crybaby in this reading. Like, somebody's just throwing themselves a pity party. Woe is me. I never get what I want, or everyone hates me, or everyone takes advantage of me, or no one appreciates me. Like, this is how I'm just gonna, and it's like, so it's like, I don't know, I feel like somebody is trying to practice more self-love and have stronger boundaries for their self, but it's not coming from a place of like genuine self-love. It's coming from a place of resentment towards the people they feel like have wronged them. Okay, so that could be you, or that's someone else that's connected to you. I don't know. Don't. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Okay, the next 7 to 10 days, you have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's really distracted, feeling like they're having a difficult time focusing on their work, or focusing on, the task that's in front of them. Somebody can feel like their mind is wandering. Okay, let's see. It feels like somebody's distracted. Literally, as I say that, the 7 of Cups. Somebody's like doing something and their mind is in a completely different place. Like, somebody's mind, this is you. This is the next 7 to 10 days. Your mind is not on what you're doing at all. Okay, you're like kind of on autopilot, like at work, like clicking your computer or tapping away, doing whatever you got to do, but your mind is like thinking about something else. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the 5 of Pentacles, you're thinking about like why this person hasn't reached out to you yet, or if they're gonna. Okay, feels like someone, this could definitely be a cross-watcher reading, bro, because somebody is like trying to, this is what someone does. Like, someone is like battling their self, like because somebody's love is this is not love, bro. This is about an attachment, because however someone feels towards the other person depends on what that person does, or how that person acts, or however that person is showing up for them. And like, that is important, right? Like, that is important. I'm not saying like you shouldn't have healthy boundaries and like cut off people who are inconsistent with you, or cut off people who breadcrumb you or give you mixed signals, or whatever the case is. Like, yeah, do that. But like, somebody doesn't have like the vulnerability to be like, to love someone, to say they love someone that doesn't feel the same way back about them. So it's like somebody's trying to like downplay the feelings that they have for the other person out of pride, like purely out of pride. Like, so I don't know. The reading is really weird. Sorry, Aquarius. I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. I feel like this is some like weird cross watcher trying to watch for Aquarius, but I don't know. Okay, here's the 3 of Pentacles. That's crazy, because you had 8 and 5 of Pentacles, and I was thinking about the 3 of Pentacles, and it is coming out here. I don't feel it reversed. I actually feel it in the upright. You feel, and you have the 5 of Wands at the bottom, which I also feel in the upright with this 3 of Pentacles. Next 7 to 10 days. There's some type of a healthy debate, okay? Like, because I do see you like, or some type of healthy competition. This is like an incense stick, sorry, I don't know why I got that. So anyways, there's some type of like healthy competition, or healthy discussion, or healthy debate, okay? Like, I like this because I feel like the next week and a half you're getting to like understand, like getting to hear and understand someone else's point of view, and they're getting to hear and understand your point of view. And I feel like you're able to, like, because of that, you know, I feel like you're able to find some type of common ground with another person, or I feel like you're able to, like, find some type of resolution in a situation, or I feel like, I don't know, I feel like 2 heads are better than 1, or 3 heads are better than 1. Like, I feel like there's some type of, like, group effort in solving some type of problem or challenge that it requires the input from everyone who's involved, right? I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, I don't know, I can't think of a good example. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Sorry, this reading is so long. Okay, what's the Ace of Cups reverse for Aquarius the next week and a half? And I put out, like, Leo through Pisces, person on your mind right before I filmed this. So that's the only reason why, like, I'm starting to lose it at this point. But please check out the person on your mind. Okay, there should be a playlist for your sign. All of your signs readings should be under the same playlist. Okay, you have the Emperor card in reverse. If somebody has, like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody has, like, a my way or the highway type of mentality the next week and a half. So Four of Cups, Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You could be proven a really stubborn person wrong, Aquarius, like somebody who thinks they're always right, or thinks they always know everything, or they think that their method is, like, the best method. Like, you're showing them different. Okay, I feel like the proof is in the pudding with something. Okay, I feel like 2 people's methods are valid, or I feel like 2 things are true at once, or something like that. The next week and a half, you're feeling like you're making steady progress towards your goals, okay? Like, again, the proof is in the pudding. Like, you might not be exactly where you want to be yet, but the evidence, the results of you making progress is there, okay? So that's what I definitely feel. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go on to Pisces. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Okay, hi Pisces. Last but not least, this is the next 7 to 10 days for you. I'm actually going to switch it because I've been doing the Oracle, then the Tarot. I'm going to do the Tarot cards and then the Oracle at the end. I don't know why. Okay, so let's see. Next 7 to 10 days for Pisces. What do they need to know, please? Next 7 to 10 days for Pisces. You have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Pisces. The Knight of Cups reversed. Pisces, why does it look like you're doing something even though you feel like it doesn't make sense for you to be doing it? It's like you're doing something even though, like, you know that it's not gonna go anywhere, but you're still doing it. What else for Pisces? The Sun card. I see you. Sorry about that, Pisces. I had to take care of something over there for a second. Okay, so anyways, I'm back. I see you heading, steadily heading towards something the next week and a half that you're really excited about. It's making you really happy. But I don't know, you could be like, something could be like a pipe dream. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse? The Six of Pentacles. I'm so sorry, I have no idea. Hold on a second. The Knight of Cups reverse is Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance in the reverse. You could be like, okay, hold on. I was gonna say, you could be trying to, like, rush something, which is weird because the Knight of Pentacles is like a slow moving energy, and it's like even if you are moving slow, it's like it's still too fast. Like, I don't know, because something could just not be the right time, right? The Temperance in the reverse. Like, I'm trying to think, like like it's like if you were putting on no, I don't know, it's a horrible example. So you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, Pisces. You have the Knight of Cups reverse and the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Cups reversed? The Six of Wands. I'm saying the Eight of Wands reversed. You have the Magician reversed. Because this is almost like when you give someone an inch and they take a mile. Like, because like, so say there was a person where like before they were breadcrumbing you, before they were like kind of ignoring you, maybe not giving you the time of day, right? And it's like now say like they're talking to you more, they're giving you more attention, they're matching your energy, right? And so it's like, and maybe maybe this person could have breadcrumbed you for like a year, right? And they've been giving you attention for like a couple days, and you're like, okay, here we go. Like, we're finally gonna be together and get married and have a happy family and ride off into the sunset. And it's like, you need to hold on. You know what I mean? I feel like you need to hold on. So you have the Strength card, Ace of Cups reversed, Moon card reversed, Death card reversed, Strength card reversed, Ace of Pentacles all in the reverse. So it feels like something you're trying to manifest is like almost ready, but not quite. All right. Getting like this energy of like cold feet. I feel like you need to keep pouring energy into yourself. Seeing you doing something, you could be doing some type of like beauty like ritual. Okay. Like a literal, like maybe there's like some type of like glamour magic on yourself, or this could be some type of like new beauty regimen that you're trying. Okay. What's the Death card? Why is the Death card in the reverse? Star reversed. Death reversed, Star reversed. There needs to be some type of other major like final ending before something can happen. Okay. Why is the Strength card reversed? The World reversed, and the Four of Cups. Someone could be, if you're at a long distance from someone, that could be an issue. Okay. Feels like everything you want to happen is gonna happen, but like not yet. And it's trying to tell you to not try to like force it before it's time. Okay, because then otherwise, like whether this is a person that you already know, this is about a relationship. Like all the rest of these not all of these readings have been like romantic relationship focused, but I feel like this one is. And so, and I probably could interpret this in different ways, but my brain is already tired from doing like 50 readings today. So I'm just gonna let you know what I'm getting without thinking about it too hard, right? So I feel like whether this is a new person, if this is a new person, this is about you not repeating like your own personal past behavior of like trying to rush things or trying to force things, trying to control things, okay? Trying to like direct things, like, or if this is a person you already know, it's like the same thing, right? It's like to not try to control it, not try to make something happen before the right time. Okay, give me one more on the Death card reversed, the Five of Wands. Okay, because like it could start some type of unnecessary drama. All right, it could start some type of drama, or whatever type of drama, conflict, involvement someone has with people external to this situation needs to be resolved before this happens, or before you come together with this person, or whatever this is. What's the Five of Wands? Somebody could be somebody could be being watched, okay? They're being surveillanced. So I don't know why, like, this person doesn't want to be observed out with you or in a connection with you. There's something about them not wanting to be observed by other people that they're trying to like maintain some type of image for, okay? So I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Oh, hold on, let me pull the oracle. Sorry, I'm like let me get out of here. Let me pull the oracle card. Sorry, Pisces, I feel these readings are a little confusing, but let's see. Make sure you check out the person on your mind reading, okay, that we just did. It's individual sign reading, so just look for your sign. You can also watch for any placement. Okay, you're getting this. Pisces, look at this. Okay, calm down, dark magician. Let's see. You're a wizard, Harry. Could be spending more time with a child, or you're getting more in touch with your own inner child. It feels like it's because you're trying to like be meditative, or you're trying to stay present. I feel like you're trying to be in the present moment. I feel like you're trying to not give energy to things that you no longer want to experience, right? Like, because I feel like you're very knowledgeable when it comes to manifestation and like the law of attraction, right? So I feel like you're trying to, like I said, not give energy to what you are no longer wanting to manifest, and only give energy to what you do want to manifest more of, okay? Which is good. But I feel like, so what I feel like is happening, Pisces, and maybe that's why that Knight of Cups is reversed there too in the beginning, because that was still boggling me. Because this could be like, there's stuff that, because there's something you're trying to manifest or something you want that you're waiting for to happen. And it is going to happen, but it's like, you're not doing anything else in the meantime is low-key what it feels like. Or whatever you are doing in the meantime, it's like it feels unimportant to you, or it feels secondary, or it feels like, oh, well, I'm just doing this to pass the time until my manifestation comes true. And I feel like that could be like why the manifestation is blocked more, because like you're meant to carry out whatever task or duty this is, right? Like, because, so in order for you, with the Death and the Star card both being reversed, it feels like there's some type of like changes that you need to make, or there's some type of like leveling up that you need to go through, where if you don't continue to like put energy into yourself and your own personal goals, your own personal duties and tasks, you won't become the version of yourself that like that is aligned with this manifestation, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, let me use the example of like the alchemist or the prodigal son. I know I've been talking about this a lot lately if you've been listening to me, if you've been watching my lives, but like in the alchemist and the prodigal son, it gives the example of like how a person has to go through a journey in order to become a version of their self that is not worthy. I don't want to use worthy because worthy is not the right word. Like, of course you're worthy, right? But like in the prodigal son, it's like he doesn't earn his fortune. It's just given to him. And because it's just given to him, he A, doesn't appreciate it as much as he should. And B, he never acquires the skills that it takes to properly manage it and use it in a way that is prosperous and beneficial, right? And instead like squanders it and self-sabotages and actually ends up with a worse life than he had before he even got the thing, right? Because the important lessons and the important like changes that he needed to make in order to successfully handle that big of a manifestation, he never did. He never went through those transformations. And so even though he got what he wanted, it ended up failing because he did not become the version of himself that he needed to be. So there's something about that here, Pisces. Okay, give me one more on this like servant card, the Pioneer. You have a lot of ideas that you're executing. So this is reminding me, I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I love you so much. This is reminding me of like a little YouTube reel I watched like yesterday where the guy was saying the key to life, the answer, all you need to do is follow your biggest excitement and inspiration to the best of your own ability and do it with integrity. And the more you do that, the more the path will unfold in front of you. Okay, so if you feel stagnant, Pisces, if you feel like you're doing things just for the sake of doing them, if you feel like you're kind of like you're spinning your wheels but you're not really going anywhere, go towards what excites you, right? Just in the present moment. Okay, go towards what excites you. Execute it to the best of your ability with integrity. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Give me a follow if you're not already. Like this video if you do like it. Leave me a comment if it resonated with you at all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.